Let's go. Let's get it. 50. Ah! Glitters Food Court. Let's see. Another pizza spot, Pizza Pizzeria and Restaurant, cheesesteak pizzas and stromboli. They got water ice right here and ice cream as well. So I have a lot of options. That popcorn smelling very good. I don't know what I want though. And I'm at Ocean City Beach in New Jersey. And man, as you can see, I've been on the boardwalk. I've been getting to it. It's a good day to be out here today. It's like 80-some degrees. This boardwalk got so much food. I'ma dive in and y'all go see what I'm on. Man, I got my feet in the sand. I got my toes in the sand. I couldn't come to the beach and not put my toes in the sand. I ain't want to be that guy you see on the beach. You like, dang, he leave his shoes on the whole time. But Let's signing in to my subscribers. What up? And if you're new around these parts, just stopping by to see how I do things around here, what up, what up? And I know you may be thinking, how did I get here? And let me tell you, this day, it just was so eventful. So I headed out to Ocean City and I had people telling me, yo, I should check out a boardwalk because, you know, it's lit. And, you know, fall is coming, so it's starting to get chilly. So I went out there and the weather just was right. Like, it was feeling real good. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go down here and examine this boardwalk and just see what it's hitting on. So I got out there. I had my shorts on. I had my swimming trunks on. And I just was walking through the boardwalk, like, you know, looking at everything, looking at all the shops, looking at all the food. And it just was a great turnout. A lot of people was there and just enjoying the weather. So I was like, I don't really have no plans, but I really want to, you know, see what this hitting on for myself because I wanted to come down here to this Jersey shore and see what it's like because people always tell you gotta go to the shore. You gotta go to one of the boardwalks. You have to make your way down there. And people will be asking me like week after week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like when you gonna make it? And I'm like, man, I might go when it's fall. I'm gonna get there before the end of the year. But so I was like, you know what? Let me go in and go out there. And man, like I went out there. You see me, I got active. You see me in these events and just having a ball. I'm a left-handed pitcher, so I was like, you know what? When I played Little League, you know, they had me pitching a little bit because you already know they say left-handed pitchers, them some of the best pitchers in the game. So I got out there, man, I know my age catching up with me because like after the first throw, my arm was like, I was feeling it already. So to the pitchers who could just throw a whole game or so many innings, you definitely got to tip your hat to people like that because all I did was throw 3 pitches and I was feeling it like already. So I watched this family before me. I seen his father and his son, they threw. Okay, 59, first one. 51, okay. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna do my thing. And y'all see from the footage, man, your boy got busy. I almost got that free game of golf with it, but it didn't go in my favor. And that's all good. Left-handed too. 54.
All right, guess your speed for a free game of golf.
How much?
You gotta guess what you gotta throw. You gotta
so if I guess what I'm gonna do, I get a free game of golf. I'm gonna say 56.
Okay. 53.
Ah!
Close.
Like just looking around and I was saying like all the fair rides and just a lot of things in general. I was saying like people having fun with the go-karts. I was seeing escape rooms, and with the food, it just was like hard to distinguish what I wanted, because at the boardwalk, this Ocean City, New Jersey boardwalk, pizza was everywhere, fries was everywhere, burgers was everywhere. I think I was even saying quesadillas. I was seeing like ice cream, chocolate, fudge, saltwater taffy. So it just was so many options where I was like, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I want. So I walked around a few times and just was getting footage of the area, just enjoying it, soaking it all in. And I was like, you know what? This pizza looking good. So I walked down, I got this pizza. Man, this pizza was just like A1. Like, I forgot the name of the place I went. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that name of that place. I'm gonna plug it into the video, so if you head out that way, you'll have the opportunity to go as well. And also I got like M&M peanut butter bar. Yeah, I'm a sweets person, let me tell you. This thing was hit, and I ate off this for like 3 days. It was real sweet, so it had to be sweet if I'm a sweets guy and say it was real sweet. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time at the boardwalk. People was coming up to me and they saw me with my camera like, oh, what do you do? What do you do? I had a fellow photographer come up to me. We chatted for a while. I was having like people just come up in general, just talking like, oh, what you filming for? What you doing? Things like that. So it was great, but the main reason, the grand finale, the reason why I came down this way is a football game. Football season is back, and I just was feeling like, are you ready for some football? So we have the heavyweights of New Jersey, Winslow Township. They won a state championship last year, and they just got a great football team. They got a great quarterback. And this was like a big game for them. So I was walking up to the stadium. Man, I had to pay the park. So I was like, all right, I paid the park. It was what, $20? I got in there and I started walking. Like this was like Battle at the Beach. And there was like a lot of other teams there as well. Some team, I think was St. Louis was there. I think Bergen was there. And I ain't come for that game. I ain't watch them. So I came to watch like the grand finale of that night, which was IMG versus Winslow Township. And as we all know, IMG, they just like a football factory. And like when I was looking, and I came in, I was on the opposing side. I was on the IMG side at first, because like when I came in through the gates, I'm like, okay. I was sitting down and I was talking for a while. And I'm like, hold on. When I was talking to some of the people, and they was telling me they from Jersey and all that, but I looked around in the crowd a little more and I was like, this the IMG side. And I'm like, no disrespect to them, but you know, I had to get up, walk around the track and make my way to the Winslow Township side. And I don't know, man, it's like this football thing. I be one of them people, like when I played, I used to get butterflies before the game. It was like happy, good butterflies, like good things go happen. Like I had like that little nervousness. And like I was playing, and I had that, you know, this game, and I'm not playing. So I was like, some good stuff really about to happen for Winslow. And I was just thinking like, if the time you gonna make a statement, now is the time. Like we all know, like since moving up this way and living in New Jersey, I see like a lot of kids up here, they could really ball. And you know, sometimes when you from other places, a lot of people don't look at New Jersey as a power heavy, you know, talent for football. But moving up here, I really seen it. You know, I'm from North Carolina, so you know, I know about a lot out there. Living in Houston, Texas for the past 8 years, I seen a lot of the talent out there. Then now I'm living in New Jersey. Now I see a lot of talent up here as well. And I see in their skill positions up here. That's where like a lot of their great players, and that's where they excel at. So let me get back to this game. So I was up here and I was talking to people. some kind of way, I was sitting beside some guy, and we was talking. He had a Shaw University hat on. And for y'all who don't know, I graduated from Shaw University myself, and I'm a two-time CIAA champion. I might show y'all the rings in one of the other videos, but we just was having a good time talking. But you know, IMG, they hopped out fast. They was up like 14-0 within like the first quarter. And I was like, ooh, Winslow, they got to make some statements because IMG ain't going to play with them. And this could get ugly fast if they ain't going to capitalize on this opportunity. So some kind of way, Winslow started playing very good. Like, they went in and they started seizing the opportunity. I was like, they have a chance. Like, going in the halftime, they was down 14-21. And I was like, boy, oh boy. Look how the tide have turned. And we was up there. The crowd just was like hype. Like at times during the game, I thought it was going to rain. And like the adrenaline was just so high in the game. You was seeing guys from IMG. They was getting hype. It looked like they was going to get into like, you know, some scuffles at the time. Football season is back. And, you know, the adrenaline is brewing. And I was like, okay. They going in 14-21. They got a chance, and they get ball back at half. IMG, what I could say about them is they got very skilled people, like on defense. Like they got people who could catch the ball. Like Winslow, I think they threw like 2 or 3 interceptions, and they still was like showing they got fighting power, punching power, and they sticking around. So I think this was just a great test to go ahead and start the season with, because, man, going in fighting this team, punching high, IMG is like ranked like 5 or 6 and like high school football. So to go in and show, hey, you could play with them. They lost, I think it was like 14-35, but it seemed like they started falling apart. But with this, I was saying like a lot of people cramping up. So with it being so high and all that, you got to make sure you're getting your fluids in you and definitely drinking. I really enjoyed this game, man. I'm eager to see what's going to happen. I wonder what football game I'm going to go to next. Was you at the game at the Battle of the Beach? Let me know below in the comments. Better yet, let me know some of the games that you've seen this past week, whether it was high school, college, if it was, you know, NFL about to get in full tune. So college, they even had a lot of games, and it's been going down. Notre Dame and Miami. Notre Dame took an L to Miami. But while you right there, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and go ahead and hit subscribe. You know we back. Until next time, peace.